By then, she probably would have like started getting at least some of those nasty ass dishes that are still hanging out cleaned.
So she brings in all the dishes once everyone's gone, all the mugs, all the 10 bowls. And then she's like, well, I'll fetch the water, and I guess...
And then just like, wait. Holds out a bowl, hands her a bowl, and then 5 copper. Here's your pay.
She's gone.
Yep.
And she takes your bucket and she goes fetching water.
Not to mention
And
all
her
the
bowl
tips
of
she brought
food.
pocketed.
And her bowl of food. She didn't take the bowl of food.
Not yet. So she comes back not that long after, and she puts the bucket on the floor, and she's like, all right, is the cauldron empty?
Everything's gonna peek in the cauldron.
Mostly.
Mostly.
She's like, all right. She grabs a clean mug, she goes over and she gets some of her own. He's like, do you want to have the rest? There's enough for one more person. I was like,
And then just shakes her head and goes, nope.
all
Free
right.
for all.
She's just drinking it.
I think sitting there playing with a utensil, going, good day. She hasn't worked in an inn in forever, and she got to feed so many people.
Probably thrilled right now.
Okay, it's been a very shitty time. She feels a little accomplished right now, even if what got her there was really shitty. She did feel a little accomplished.
So, are you helping her clean up, or is she just doing it?
Who, Eothain? I don't know. She's been sitting there cleaning the entire time.
I'm talking about Corey.
Oh,
She poured the water into your cauldron, kind of shuffled some of the embers away so it's not as hot,
yeah.
and then started washing in the cauldron.
yeah.
Hmm?
And I
Super nice.
imagine that Eothain just restarted this guy's in business.
The owner is just sitting at one of the tables and just counting the money. It is clear he is very gleeful.
Yeah, he'll only be gleeful for so long until she leaves. They'll have to figure out some way to explain my cook's gone.
So, you
It's not how this works.
You
You're the
and
lesbian, not me.
Corey finish with the dishes and put them away in the pantry. Well, put the 10 bowls in the pantry and the rest of the mugs, you know where they went, underneath the stairs.
Anything's like, you got another job tomorrow?
The innkeeper is like, what?
No, to Corey.
Oh, to Corey. No, you put away the mugs that you were carrying. She just set hers behind you, and you hear the inn door open, and she has gone up the stairs.
I guess it's now a permanent job for her. The innkeeper's not the one paying her anything, and so doesn't matter to her.
Also, she's probably collected enough tips to pay for half the inn.
I bet she did. Well, once everything's cleaned up and taken care of, Eothain will head up. I'll maybe check the area that all the sailors were in, make sure it's all clean, I guess.
The dining room. That was taken care of by Corey.
And she's like, I've taken care of the kitchen.
You just see him calculating. That's great. See you in the morning for breakfast.
How early does the, out of character, how early does the market open at?
Usually dawn.
That'd be a knowledge local check, but yeah.
And she's like,
It's a larger city, so pretty much when everyone's woken up and moved their stuff in.
yeah. She'll look at him, she goes, how early do you get up in the morning?
Me?
Yes.
I don't know. Whenever. Usually when someone pokes me for a room.
No wonder that tavern fell off the map.
And I think it's
Also,
just
how
like,
he affords rent.
Market opens
You
up
probably
at
have a sugar
dawn.
daddy.
We don't have anything in the pantry anymore. Everything is eaten.
Oh, he's like, how much you need?
If you want food for all day tomorrow, because there's what? Breakfast, lunch.
He counts out a little pile of coppers and hands them out to you.
Yeah, she figured. She takes it and she's like, you won't see me in the morning, I'll be in the market.
Okay.
She heads up to
By
her
the way,
room.
it's only 20 copper.
Take yours.
It is.
I saw the look in your face.
It is. You working in the kitchen, you know that is nowhere near enough for 3 meals.
Yeah, she figured. So right away, I just went, just heading up to her room, go to bed. Oh, and she's making sure her door is shut, so she stuck the chair up against the door. She's paranoid. After everything that happened in the manor, she's like, I'm done. I'm done.
You're paranoid after everything that happened at the manor?
And the city, oh my gosh, got pickpocketed.
Kind of a rundown inn. I doubt it even has a knob.
Yeah.
Probably just a handle and a latch.
She probably would have pushed the desk against it.
It has a lock.
Probably a cheap lock. Considering how run down everything is.
It has a lock. What's the lock? You put this wire into this wire.
And she would have taken the whatever mithril pieces she was using down in the kitchen back up to the room with her.
I already figured you did.
Because that's Eothain for you. I'll make sure my shit's safe. Okay.
So you have broken sleep all night long because of your newfound neighbor.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh boy, Corey's got some business going on.
She's got her side hustle. Wait, no.
She got her
The
main hustle.
inn was a side hustle.
It's fine. Eothain's like, been a while. I have to get used to this all over again.
Because it was so nice and quiet at the manor.
Oh,
Makes
yeah.
some
Unless I was screaming.
Clack, clack.
Oh, well, there were those nights that you were like,
She's faking it.
Mommy!
Exactly. It's like, it was all nice and quiet unless I was screaming in terror.
Yep. Well, there was that time you were tied to the bed, so you were pretty quiet.
And she was also unconscious for 4 days straight.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
And trust me, it would have been a lot more interesting had Annase known she was tied up unconscious for 4 days straight.
Annase almost was the same way.
I know. I was terrified of that one.
In character or out of character?
Both.
Okay.
I've seen what you two can do with an oil lamp.
No. Let's be straight here. Only one person with an oil lamp.
I don't need oil lamps.
You're just magical.
Yep.
So, sun is streaking in your window.
Ooh, now the
Oh
sun's
man, I thought we
streaking.
would move on to the other two. Okay.
I
If
mean,
you want to,
we kind of need you back in town at some point, or we have to go there.
Back at the manor.
Yes. What are you doing?
Well, I think at this point we're going to be heading back to town
Yeah,
to
we were
find
already-
Eothain.
We had already packed up and gotten back to the gate, and we're heading back to town when we switched.
So now we're just getting back to town to look for her.
Alright.
Which she didn't mention she was going somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
She
So
did
does
mention
anything happen on the way back, or do we make it back unscathed?
I mean, it's
You
us
can't.
and the two most powerful people in this area.
So, yeah, nothing happens other than this one may be annoyed with the crickets and the tree frogs and the other animals.
There's only like
in the
one
wild.
night that we may have to stay outside.
Yes, it's a one night.
She can deal.
Nice balmy night.
Okay.
Really, nothing happens.
Alright, so back.
Back to town.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take all this cashmere straight to the tailor, or the weavers. Be like, I brought you some more.
They collect it all and they put it with all the rest. as they're just continually making.
Yep. I'll go take the cart and drop it off somewhere.
I just go straight back home.
Yeah, I don't have a good place to put a cart back home.
We got a yard.
Fair enough.
I did leave a note saying where I was going.
Well, we're definitely going straight to the house because we have nothing better to do. My outfit won't be made till another week. And everyone else that we know, we just had a long conversation with. They've got to talk to the townspeople, etc. I think we all are supposed to talk to the townspeople, but we need to talk to her first, which means we need to find her.
Well, yeah, we need to find her to get her authorization, because we just talked to the mayor first to get him on board, then we get the townspeople on board.
Yeah. So we need her, then the mayor, then the townspeople.
Okay. So we got our game plan.
Yes.
Now let's go home.
Okay. I opened the door.
And
the
you
house.
were questioning earlier on how you sound, and you say things like that in that way.
I do notice that I do change my voice occasionally, and I have no idea why at certain times. I just go from like my normal voice to "Oh my God, yes!"
Yeah.
Like
Wait, babe.
totally. Anyway,
So yeah, you go in. I'm just
I open
following
the
you.
door
To the
head
house?
inside. Yep.
Right.
Any children around, or anyone else for that matter?
No. You open the door and you are immediately knocked over.
Eh?
You are now on the porch, and there is a heavy mass on top of you.
Is it my dog?
You are being licked about the face.
Minea!
Are you there?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I'm
Big
totally
old
behind.
flippers.
You see this big puffball.
Like, you need to be brushed, buddy.
So I'm gonna skirt around the dog and go inside.
So as you go around, you reflex.
Oh, no.
What is the dog gonna do to me?
It has a tail. The tail whips are strong with this
Is that a
one.
1?
The tail whips are strong with this
Okay,
one.
that's a 6.
You are not paying attention, and you walk right around him, and suddenly you are hit multiple times and are knocked to the ground. You take 2 points of damage.
Damn it!
I would assume non-lethal, but still, thwack, 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 thwack.
Yeah. Nice and fluffy, but it is.
Yes, it's
It's-
a nice and fluffy butt.
It's
a
still a
strong
large
tail.
animal.
I was more concerned with the face of it.
I'm currently dealing with the face of it.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that face
yes,
could
it is.
rapidly turn to me. So now I'm on. It's like, you want to move your dog's butt?
You want to try it?
I'm gonna scoot away from it, then get up.
I'm gonna try to handle the animal to get him to calm down a little bit, and so we can go find a brush. Wow. 17.
Yep. You do it just fine. He kind of just walks back into the house.
Alright. I go upstairs in my room and find that little brush that I kept. And I'll come right back down and start brushing. I'll bring him outside and start brushing all the fur that has accumulated over this pup for the last couple of days.
Alright, so you're out there. You're going to be out there for a while.
And I'm gonna be calling out for Eothain.
You receive no answer.
Where did she go? I'm gonna start looking through all the rooms.
Isn't there a note
You
on the
receive
table?
no vision.
I have to find that whatever table she put it on first.
You search the entire house, and you finally go to the dining table, and there's a note.
I was gonna say because that'd be an 18 perception. So I read the note.
It just says that she's taken. What does your note say?
I'm taking the horticulture books to get us some money and supplies. Don't worry, I've memorized every line of the books.
Annase.
Yeah.
Taking Jukedeck with me.
She says she memorized all the horticulture journals. How could she have done that?
She was here for years. Remember? The time thing?
Well, I remember there was. Oh, well, I still kind of wanted to read those myself.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you could ask her a certain question about the beginning of it, and she'll probably just recite it.
Maybe I'll have her write it out for me. But anyway, she went to
Or
town.
we just wait for Jukedeck to get back. Anyway.
She went to the big city.
Bildt?
Mm-hmm.
And it said she also took Jukedeck with her.
Yeah.
We were gone for at least 4 days, and she was probably gone for longer than that. How many days travel is it to Bildt? Knowledge level.
It takes a couple.
That's a 1. So that's a...
Well, you've never traveled there.
That's a 6 total.
It takes a number of days.
Alright. I don't know how long it takes to get there, but it's a good hike.
Well, I mean, according to the note, she went with Jukedeck. So that means there's a horse involved, so it'd be a lot faster.
I don't know. Do you remember traveling to Jukedeck?
Well, it was also weighed down with gate.
Ah, true. Fair enough. Well, let me take all this fur from Minea and bring it down to the tailor, the weavers again.
You just brushed him, and you catch him before he starts to play in the fur that you brushed off of him.
No. You go play with Stick over there. I launch a wet bone with all my might into the distance.
Oh
Dog
no.
goes after him.
Yeah.
Dog. Quote unquote dog.
A horse-sized animal.
Basically. Well, we've been gone long enough. I'm gonna go
Maybe
go
that
make
sounds
food.
ominous.
I'm gonna go make food.
Oh, I do need food too.
Because you're probably pretty
My
dry.
casks are probably empty too.
Mhm.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna take all the stuff to the... Yeah, that cart. I'll go get my 2 casks, and I'll put those on the little cart, and I'll put all the heavy fur, I suppose, into a large... all the fur into a large sack, and bring that down to the weavers, and I'll stop off at the butcher on my way.
Alright.
Do you want me to try to make some blood pudding for you when you get back?
I don't know how to respond to that.
It's pudding made out of blood,
Is it
I
good?
think.
Maybe I'll ask the actual cook.
Well, she's not here.
Oh, we'll find her.
I'm second. I'm the second actual cook.
I'm sure you believe that.
Well, I'm gonna make some sort of food for myself. What's in the What's in the kitchen?
It's fully stocked.
And I'm not gonna leave a mess for Eothain.
Please don't.
I just blame you.
You might be the first person to dominate.
So you hear a door open, even though you were pretty certain you were the only one in the house.
Is it from the study?
Wait, door? Ah, crap, that circle. I'm gonna keep a knife in hand and I'm gonna go check it out.
Alright, so you went to the study?
That's where I'm presuming the door opened.
There's no one there.
Wrong door.
Well, I'm gonna look around. Obviously, that's only a 16 perception.
You don't find anybody.
And you're gone. You already left.
There's gonna be a door open somewhere.
I'm gonna. Oh, that 16 perception. I didn't find anything out of place. I'm going to break that circle. I'm gonna have to break that circle. Just it's just no. I'm gonna be a big girl.
That's a first.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yes. I'm gonna be a big girl. I'm gonna go back to the kitchen. I'm
Okay.
gonna continue making food until I hear another noise.
You go back to the kitchen and are shocked by a person in robes standing over your cooking.
I am going to go up behind that person and flick their ear.
You go up behind them and you are right there to go flick it, and you go to flick. They immediately sidestep.
Why are you back here?
Ah, it smells so delicious.
Is there our favorite character?
Yes. You just sidestepped my question. Why are you back here?
Because you let me have a room.
I
It's
did?
not wrong. For 6 years.
Yeah, he basically resides here. Eothain and him are best friends. They were stuck with each other for 6
Yeah.
years.
I'm not that fond of him.
He lives there, though.
You're welcome.
So I'm going to vaguely recall something about somebody saying he could stay. Because that happened right before I left and the time stop happened.
Yeah, 6 years passed since you walked out the door, so...
Walked outside
Yeah.
the gate.
Yeah.
I didn't think you kept up with that room.
Why wouldn't I?
Because you disappeared, but then we left too.
What is
So that's not a good argument.
Are you okay?
I'm just very confused. Eothain's gone too. She went to the big city.
Oh, really? I wonder how that's gonna happen. End up.
I couldn't say. She took all the horticulture journals with her.
Well, she did read them all. I'm pretty sure she could grow anything that you ask.
Yeah, maybe, perhaps. So, moving on, are you going to be staying for dinner?
Yes.
Annase should be returning shortly.
That wonderful hound of hers.
It's around.
It's probably still there. Wandering around.
Great little dog.
Great little puppy.
Oh my gosh, was the dog with us during those 6 years?
No, it was at the stables.
Oh, thank goodness.
Otherwise, it would be
Much
much older.
And much bigger.
And never recognize me again. It'd be a wobble-loom. Like, when did we buy an elephant? Oh.
Right? Alright, well, I'm just gonna finish getting dinner prepared and feed the wizard and myself.
Perception.
Oh, yay! That is a 24 perception. Maybe.
It's a first.
So before he leaves, you see the wizard pour something into the thing you're cooking.
What did you just put in there?
What are you talking about?
You just poured something in there.
I did?
Are you going senile?
Oh, that! Oh, it's just a little special ingredient I concocted.
You realize I don't necessarily trust you entirely, correct?
You don't? I'm hurt.
And I'm supposed to be feeling what?
I don't care. He walks off.
And I go make myself a sandwich instead. Because I do not trust what the wizard put in there, because I do not know what he and Eothain learned together over those 6 years.
Well, I assume my cask of blood cost the same amount as last time.
Cost?
I'm sorry. I assume I got my cask of blood.
Yes.
Yeah.
He actually sees that you have a cart and he offers you a barrel.
Sold. By
He-
sold, I mean for the good of the colony.
So he asks you to help him lift it into the, because it's 50 gallons.
Strength check. 11.
It's tough, but you both together get it.
I mean,
into
to be
your
fair,
cart.
I do have a ridiculous strength. I could probably just lift it myself. It's not necessarily a hard feat.
Okay. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I'll just pick it up.
Well, when you put it in your cart and you say thank you, and he's kind of, you see his face is kind of astonishment.
It's okay. I look weaker than I am.
It's like, right. Have a good night then.
All right, sir. I'll go back up with my now barrel of blood.
It takes up most of the cart.
Yeah. I don't have any other tests that I remember, so I'm gonna go straight back home.
No problem.
Unload the
Back.
barrel into the kitchen. I'll be using it mostly.
It makes more sense for it to be in the kitchen.
So
instead
when
of
you
in your
get
room.
back, Minea is on the front porch and is excited to see you.
Who's your good boy? 16.
So you are not knocked down,
Okay. Am I
but you
picked
have
up?
two very large paws one on each shoulder.
Let's keep petting. You're pretty heavy.
He jumped from the porch to the fence.
Anyway, I'll pet him, quiet him down a little bit. I'm like, go inside. Don't eat the children.
He goes up to the front door and then just turns around and sits.
Alright, I'll go in, open the door.
He goes in.
Alright, close the door. Straight to the kitchen with my barrel.
And I'm sitting at the table, eating my sandwich.
Hello.
And there's something over the fire that's bubbling. It's like, you can try it if you want. The elf is back.
Oh, he is? It's been a while.
He added something to it and then left. That's why I'm eating a sandwich
Anyway.
instead.
I was like, okay, well, I'll see what it smells like. I go take the barrel in, set it down, and I go smell your soup mixture. What's it smell like? Does it smell good?
Yeah,
I get a spoon.
tastes good too.
Oh, that's actually very nice. I'll go get a bowl, and then I'll get a goblet of red liquid. I'll go sit down at the dining room table and start eating.
Nail comes out of his room. He's like, "Oh, good! It's time. It's done. Sweet." He goes into the kitchen, and then he comes out with his own bowl.
For all I know, he put something in that just won't affect an elf. Suddenly, I am very suspicious of him.
Apparently, it's okay. I probably would be too if I wasn't dead. If he poisoned it, I'm immune.
Exactly. that went through my mind.
Slurp down every last bit. Drink my blood.
I wonder when Eothain's getting back.
I don't know.
Nail kind of looks at you like, "Why did you eat this? Hey, why did you eat your dinner in such a fashion?"
Huh?
Because I still don't know what you put into what I made, so I'm not going to eat it.
Well, it clearly wasn't bad. I ate it, and I got the stuff from your garden.
I didn't read enough about the plants to know whether or not there's nightshades. I don't know.
That one isn't going to be affected by anything, and you're different than me. You
Well,
could just tell me what you put in it.
A bunch of herbs from your garden.
Sense motive 39.
You feel he's being completely honest. He literally just put in his own special blend of herbs.
Tell the truth, as far as I can tell.
Well, I
Would
already
you
have
like
my...
me to take you outside to show you the herbs?
Everything Eothain has grown.
No, that's quite all right.
I need to find
Suit
something
yourself.
that Minea can eat. So,
Oh,
I
grass
think we
butcher.
Why did that never cross my mind? Why am I not used to this by now?
Really? It didn't cry? How?
I figured that I had to go actually hunt something for it to eat.
Well, it's going to cost a lot of money to get it from the butcher.
Oh, will it?
For something big enough to feed that animal?
Oh, will it?
You hear tapping on the table.
Our dog.
How is it our?
Our village. Our dog. Our
That's
clothes.
right. I forget that they don't do money.
Yeah.
I still cannot
He will
remember
probably
that.
want a favor at some point, such as hunting some more animals, but anyway, I'll be back. Eothain isn't back by tonight. We should probably plan to go to Bildt and see if we can find her. I don't like being separated from my sister.
I guess we could be considered sisters now.
We should check and see
I mean,
what
she
kind
spent
of
more
path.
than a year with you, so
We should check what path the neck would have taken.
I'll ask the butcher if he knows anything about it. You enjoy your company.
I'm gonna come with you.
Mm.
I need to get people to recognize me for what I can do. Let them know that there's a doctor in house.
Alright, well, let's go. We'll be right back. Naila.
Nail.
So I'm gonna go off with you.
Alright, we're going straight to the butcher with the dog and tail.